Alright. Good day, family of Yahshua. Peace and blessings be unto you. Let him who has here hear the words of Yahweh. I just stumbled across a video that I'll play at the end of this message. But let's go to Jeremiah 17 from verse 5 to 6. Okay, where's my Bible up? Yeah. Thus says Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusted in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose hearts departed from Yahweh. But shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched lands in the wilderness, in a salt land and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusts in Yahweh, and the hope, and whose hope the Lord, the Yahweh is. Okay, so let's go to sorry, I wrote down this Bible text while I was in this, while I was doing, while I was in the office. So Amos 8 from verse 4 to 6. Let's go there. Amos 8 from verse 4 to 6. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to the poor of the land to fill, saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn, and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the Ephaph small, and the shekel great, and falsifying the balance by deceit, that we may buy the poor for silver, and the needy for a pair of shoe, yes, sell the refuse of the wheat. We are seeing I just saw a video now of Oyedepo like firing his workers, his so-called pastors, and this just goes to reinforce this Bible verse that what came to me while I was in the office, while I was in the place where I was in, was an unjust wait. That's what came to me, because this man is making billions of naira from his pastors, and the pastors get pennies. And most of what these pastors, I'm not even talking about Oyedepo self, like as a person right now. I'm talking about winners hide all those people who are like the elders, those people who are close to Oyedepo, and those people who work directly under him, and even the man himself. These people would steal funds from the church, put it in their own personal private accounts, and they will be mandating the grant workers to be doing majority of their work for them. And now, just recently, they've started to fire these people. They've started to fire these winners pastors now, and many of them now are on the streets. Many of them now are homeless. Many of them don't even know where the next meal is going to come from. Many of them right now, they have children. They don't even consider the fact that these people have children, these people have kids, these people have people that they are taking care of. They just push them out. Yeah, after they've finished using everything that is in them, they just push them out to the street and let them fend for themselves in a country that is literally unlivable. Nigeria is an unlivable country. Many of these pastors do not even know where to go now at this point. and they are not even paid properly. Many of them are not paid properly, and this just goes to reinforce the that word unjust way unjust way. While many of these people within his Oyedepo's caucus are living luxurious life, traveling um, all over the world, spending so much money, buying properties, buying houses in many of these European countries and even in the Arab countries. And this just goes to show the pyramid scheme of what the church actually is. Because the church, like these modern churches, not, yes, these modern churches, not the body of Christ, but these modern churches, they are a pyramid scheme. It is all a pyramid scheme. And when we try and tell people to come out of it, they'll keep mocking us, they'll keep insulting us, they'll keep saying all sort of things. But when something like this happens now, and Yah is revealing irrefutable evidence to show you how depraved and how wicked these people are, yet you still defend them, which means that you are also defending evil. And as Yah has told us, we should make no peace with evil. Sorry about that. That was my key. So we should make no peace with evil. There is still a prophetic message going to Oyedepo, because Yahweh is not done with him. In fact, Yah is extremely angry at him. So angry, in fact, that he, he out of all the pastors, he's the one he's going to target the most. Because according to Yah, he's going to be publicly disgraced. He's going to be publicly disgraced. So I want to go to another Bible verse. That's Proverbs 11 from verse 1. You are seeing it to my screen. Yes, I wrote it down. I had to do some research on Bible verse 2. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. A false balance, when you have a false balance, you don't pay when inflation strikes the land and poverty strikes the land. Rather than you trying to help people, you are hoarding the vast majority of the resources for yourself and then giving people crumbs. And to that, Yahuwah says that it's an abomination. And this just goes to show that many of these so-called pastors don't fear Yahuwah. They don't fear his precept. They use the name of Yahuwah to cover, of God, to cover their evil, to cover how evil, how wicked their hearts are. They cover their wickedness under the name of Christianity. So I want to read another Bible verse, but let me go into the message that Yah has. Okay, here we go. Hear, O children, woe to those who trust in the arm of flesh, for they shall fail you. Woe to the false preachers and shepherds who deceive my flock, for in your abundance you shall be made wretched. You shall be a hissing and a proverb to the nations, and you shall never be in my abode, nor shall you be recorded in the house of Yasharel as one of my faithful servants. This I will see to it. Money and fame you have chased. You have forsaken me and gone after the temporary pleasures of this fallen world. I see all that you do. In your greed, Oyedepo, as well as his councils and elders, you shall war amongst yourselves. In your greed, you have caused the hearts of the righteous to be sad, whom I have not made sad. Oyedepo, my hand of indignation is on you. Amongst your fellow false ministers, you will be singled out. I will publicly humiliate you and show the world your powerlessness. All you have built I will destroy. come out of the deception of these false ministers, my people, before you go down with them. Your King Yahshua. So that's the message that Yah has for the so-called man of God. Yeah, let me get to that. I think I deleted TikTok. Sorry about that. Where is it? Okay.
I want to bring things to our notice. Please share this video. Share it, please. I'm a pastor in Living Faith Church worldwide, and we've been working since 2019. The benchmark for every evangelist that was given to us was 50 adults, which by the grace of God, I beat that benchmark. My attendance in Living Faith Church, Agankame, where I worship, the branch where I pastor, we are more than 100. Sometimes 90 something, sometimes 120. But something came up. One morning I woke up and I saw a letter of release. This one. And I called my fellow female colleague. They said it's true, they've seen theirs. What was read in there, please, let me read it to viewers. Is letter of release in view of the need for strategic reorganization and restructuring, and in accordance with applicable policy provision. Be informed that your services are no longer required in the ministry with immediate effect. Now they are sending people that work for 3 years, not just work successfully for 3 years. They said with immediate effect. They continued and said, you are to ensure the handover of all properties of the ministry in your possession, including your official accommodation, to the state pastor, Lagos, before departure. Which means even the house that we are staying, we are to hand it over. At the completion of your exit, the account department shall pay you 2 months gross salary in lieu of notice. That is at the completion. Now, this is where I'm going, sir. Sirs and ma'am, who is watching me. You are releasing someone you released immediately. That is not enough. You said we should go with immediate effects. There was no crime committed. There was nothing that they said. They only said for strategic reorganization and restructuring. Say they should leave. Okay, you said they should pay us 2 months salary. That's immediately we complete our exit clearance. Now this is where I'm heading to. We now went to the states, according to the letter, to write exit of clearance. We have finished the exit clearance or whatever. Not even offering, we don't owe. As I'm talking to you now, some of my colleagues are on the street. They've not paid us the 2 months salary. September is gone. They've not paid us the 2 months salary. Which I'm saying now that if they are going to pay us, they are not to pay us again September and October. They are to pay us September, October, and November, because many of us worked for September. Yet, we have not seen salary. Now, there is this man called Ogbonyomi Adeleye, is the state pastor in Lagos State. He is fond of one habit. Whenever they are to pay salary, he will use the money to borrow bank. He has been doing it ever since, not today. Pastors will begin to beg for food. Pastors in Living Faith Church will begin to stay hunger. The next time when you call state, they will tell you, do you want to be sacked on top of your own salary? They will not tell you, do you want to be sacked? Or they will not tell you, are you living by salary or you are living by the favor of God? If I'm living by salary, no problem, that's my faith. Only for me to find out and see that he uses the salary they send to him to pay people to borrow bank. So that when bank is paying him, they will pay him with interest. Using people's livelihood to play, to gather his own wealth. That is how it has been going from time to time. I'm coming now because it's so touching that after sacking people without no evidence, pay them, we have refused to pay them. Many never have where to stay. Many are even sleeping on the street, jumping from one place to another. Pay them now is a problem. And in the letter here, it is clearly stated that at the completion of your exit clearance, the account departure shall pay you 2 months gross salary in lieu of notice. He said at the completion, we have completed it, sir. We completed it in the first Monday, the beginning of September, early this month. And now they are getting to the end of September. They are not even thinking of paying. Then I decided to call the accountant, the state accountant. He now told me clearly, I have the record audio of me and the accountant. He told me clearly that the money is already in their account in the state church. But the state, are we still owing the commission? He said no. So he knows that he's using the money to do business. He knows that state pastor is using the money to do business. That is, he will keep it in bank so that it can increase interest on people's livelihood. I will put his picture here for the world to see. On people's livelihood. Sir, state pastor, God will judge you. God will judge you. Now, because he wants to retire from the commission, Winners Chapel, so you must gather wealth before. He made it clear in the office when we went. He said his birthday is next 2 months. They asked him to go and relax, but he cannot go because members will forget him if he goes. So he wants to use opportunity to as in for the members to gather wealth gather money for him on his birthday. Please share this video because after now it will be dragged to court. Please share this video. It must get to Papa because the next thing the females are planning to do is to go to Canaan land. Please share it. Thank you and God bless you. This is the person I'm talking about.
Thank you so much, sir. My name is Pastor Peter Godwin Honorida, pastor in Living Faith Church, Winners Chapel International, Abete, Ikere Ekiti.
Thank you. You told us you are sacked for no reason and that you want to reach the leadership and the entire Christian body to know what has happened. What really happened, Pastor Godwin?
Actually, by the special grace of God, our Father in the Lord, the Apostle over this commission, Living Faith Church, received mandate from the Lord to plant 10,000 churches in Nigeria, and by the special grace of God, I'm privileged to be one of the pastors that was employed on the 28th of August, year 2020.
Yeah. You can go and check Lady P's video for more information. So concerning this video, thank you all. Shalom.